Diane in Denmark here. Rah, rah, rah. Good morning. I hope you're fine and well. Squirrel's out there having his breakfast. Checking with you every single day this month. Remember to like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And today I'm working again on Flylady Zone 2. The Flylady Zones, they help me keep me focused. And I'm looking at anything to do with the kitchen or food related, anything like that. And I wasn't really feeling like doing it this morning, but remember, we're just going for one thing. If you've got trouble getting started, set a timer, just 5 minutes, go and look for one thing in the kitchen. And I have gathered up all my cookbooks. Now, I used to have a real kind of cookbook addiction. I had shelves and shelves of cookbooks, and this, what you can see here, are all the cookbooks that I have, and I'm just going to quickly go through them, make a decision and see what I'm keeping and what I am handing on to somebody else. So the Saving Dinner cookbook, that is going. Same goes for this Flylady one. The recipes really weren't to my taste. I've had this for years and years. Can't remember when I got that one. A Danish one, that one can go as well, because I mean I cook Danish food myself. I don't need to have a Danish cookbook. Nigella Christmas, that can go as well. Delia Christmas, I'll probably have a look through it this week just for old time's sake. That one probably can go too. Nigella Lawson, Kitchen Goddess, this is Danish version. I can also let that one go because I've made the same cake again and again, but I don't really make any of the other ones. And this is one that I got as a gift from the family a few years back. If you're in Scotland, you know the Bruins and Noor Willie, and it was fun to look through, but I'm not going to use the recipes. It's all it looks like it was written by Ma Brun, so that one can go. This one, I was given it by a friend and she knows the author, and actually I haven't really used it, but it's a nice cookbook and I'm going to look through that this week and maybe see if there's something that I can make from it. So that's on the yes pile at the moment. This one we really have used a lot, the Jennifer Joyce Asian Kitchen. Really enjoy that one, so that one's definitely staying, as is the next one. This was a cookbook that my ladies group put together, and it's recipes from everybody in the group, so I like that one. That one's getting to stay, as is an old one. Now this one, I got it from, oh, there's the bird and the squirrel there this morning fighting over the rye bread. This one I brought from home, because Mum had a couple of copies of it, and it's the Biro book. Now, do you have this? You used to get it from Biro Flour, and I love this little book. It's more nostalgic than anything else, but that one I'm keeping, and it's all basic recipes, you know, for scones, Eve's pudding, things like that. So that one I'm definitely holding on to. And then I've got this little set. This is the last set of books that I've got. And I've shown these ones before. These are cookbooks that my husband had. And those were also free ones that you get from Arla, or Carolina's Cook, as it's called in Denmark. And the first time my husband, like when we were dating at the time, he cooked for me some recipes from one of these books. And I've actually got a video of the recipe that he cooked me. It's called, in Danish, it's called oksekød i fad, which means beef in a bowl. Not very romantic. Anyway, it's basically kind of shepherd's pie with a ton of ketchup in it, but it tastes really good, and the kids make that recipe now. So those ones, I like looking at them, and it's a bit of nostalgia. But so this pile here, these are getting to stay, though I suspect Delia will be going as well. And these ones, if I can lift them up without throwing them on the floor, these ones are going. Woo! So isn't it funny when you just kind of look at what you've got, and that's also why it's good to have things together, put like with like, because then you can see how much you have, and you can start seeing if you have multiples of things, like multiple potato peelers or multiple gadgets, things like that. You don't need to be decluttering a whole bunch of things, but just go for one thing every day, because we're just getting used to the process of decluttering, letting go, passing on to somebody else. Oh, and I've got a couple of random items. When I was down doing laundry this morning, my load of laundry, a couple of coat hangers, those are going. And when I say that I do a lol, I'm not doing a load of laundry every day. Hubby and I were empty nesters, but I do laundry every day. So I'm either putting on a load and hanging up, or folding yesterday's load, which is now dry. Remember, we don't use a tumble dryer. Ironing a couple of things, wiping down the washing machine. So I'm spending 5 minutes on laundry every day. That works really well for me because I'm just in the habit of doing it every day. Oh, and one other random item, something that I had bought for Christmas. It's ready-made cookie dough. It can be used until next week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand that one on to a friend that's got small kids, because it's one of those things you just roll it out, pick out the shapes and bake. So that I'm handing on. If you've got some food from Christmas, food in the fridge that you need to use up. And remember, it is Wednesday, anti-procrastination day today. So if you haven't already started this challenge, just dive in now. And all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the decluttering hygge be with you. Check back with me tomorrow and I'll send you off on your merry way with the rah, rah, rah. Okay, bye for now.